What?
Goosebumps came all over me. When I look into your eyes, you were so happy and free. I had to walk over and say, I need your name and number and where you reside. I need you by my side. I need your name and number and where you reside. Let's take a ride. I need your name and number and where you reside. Your beauty, I just can't divide. I need your name and number and where you reside.
So people who have Turbulence live.
My name is Turbulence.
Yeah, his name is Turbulence. Him straight another song. So let me say the first, you're checking into Pillow Talk, and the first you're watching one ever episode, you get a treat tonight. You understand? We have Turbulence live in the building tonight. You understand? So big up yourself, my general. You're there.
Die, give thanks. Life, Elton Street.
You understand? So hope everybody can hear well out there. So if you can't hear, just make sure you type in and say, boy, Ray, turn up, Ray, whatever. You understand? Because it's a manual thing, so we really don't have no control over that, right? So we work on it at the end of the day. Anyway, so make sure the rhythm now bounce too loud, whatever. I should like I said, oh, turn it down. So Turbulence, give them a fast talk about you right now as Turbulence.
Yes, I give thanks and praise. I must say give thanks again for having me. I say Turbulence, the future. Kingstonian, Jamaican, Whaler, found, discovered by Exterminator family. First started out as Double Trouble, now Turbulence. Link up with Sizzla Kalonji, Luciana, just to name a few. Got the name Turbulence, and now I'm here on Pillow Talk.
So, where you say you get the name? Oh, who gave the name?
Exterminator family.
Exterminator family, which was a label, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was a label.
What is?
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, man.
And you get discovered through, is it more like what they say, the bubble artist them or just a conscious artist them?
Well, I would say, I went at Exterminator as Double Trouble.
Okay.
I say, and see the blessing and see the surrounding and see the organization of Rasta.
Was that the part you was on before the Rastafari?
No. As I said, I went as Double Trouble,
Okay. It's
real bad man.
A bad man. Okay.
Real bad man style, and then we go around and we Exterminator and we see the love of Sizzla and the whole camp and Fatis Burrell and we see how Rasta tradition are going on. Read up on it and with us. I can say I followed.
Yeah.
Follow. Because, that way we do as people, we follow righteousness.
Okay.
Just follow righteousness and follow the footstep, and it leads me to Turbulence.
Turbulence. And why did they give you that Turbulence?
Righteous to all that is wrong, strong for the Gideon, and stressing to Babylon.
All right. See there? Yeah, complete a name like that. That's 12 name. Yeah.
True.
So after you deliver, you find out, say, yeah, bad artist. I guess they discover, say, yeah, bad artist. You started recording. What was the first song you do?
First song I did, release for me was Close the Eyes, Think of Peace, Exterminator.
Okay, so Exterminator was
that was the first radio player, first single, first everything.
Okay, and the song everybody know, I get to know was Notorious, right? That song when a man said, Turbulence,
that song was way later
in
my career because we went through the analog style, the old school style where we had to struggle. No man never have no student in the back of the yard. Man never have student in the bathroom or in closet. And we had to go to studio, get locked out a gate. You can't come here today, you have to come tomorrow. And we struggled and we learned from the old, real original artists. All right, we're here today.
Okay. All right, so the discoveration of Notorious, as that song now was the lead song for Turbulence.
Yes.
You found the lyrics, the record lyrics and everything. Then, how did you know it was a big song?
Well, we buy many songs before Notorious, and everything was out of your mouth. You want to say it's a big song. You want to say in yourself, say, yo, this is going to be the big song. So, to be honest, we never really know that Notorious would be the big song. I don't even know.
So what song would, at the time before Notorious get big, what song did you have in vision? Yo, that song I'll bust.
Whole heap of other songs,
Whole heap
man,
of other
we're not
songs.
big yet, all know. So it's like
Pillow Talk Live TV.
when we do Notorious,
Turbulence
you
the
know, we're
future.
par with Notorious
Boom.
people, and it's our experience, not even personal, but in the surrounding. And you know, we're par with Notorious people, we're par with people who made choices. And I say, yo, you hear me? You have to go pick up the gun, I have to make some boy respect around you. And they just make a different choice and say, yo, you know what? Through righteousness comes royalty, so I could just do righteousness always. So
Okay.
I say I could have been. 'Cause a lot of people see me and say, oh, Mr. Notorious, Mr. No. I'm not saying Notorious. I said I could have been.
Right.
Yeah, well.
Could have been.
That's right.
Okay, so you get, after that now, and that to me, it's not the lyrics sound tough and bad, but it's not a bad man image that try
No.
push portray on that song.
It's merely indicating what could have been, you know?
Right. And then now you gone and start singing about love and
Yeah.
sitting on a kind of song.
That's
no?
my true calling still, you know. I always wanted to really touch people in a sort of way, you know. So
Okay.
I sing 2 love songs and the Empress them say, no, sir. Yeah, we'll start sing more. So I did it and it worked.
So there's a love song me go play for this.
Yeah.
They might not know Turbulence like that. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play another one. Where really I want another bad song. So people, if you just tune out, I'm gonna play another Turbulence and just hear the artist.
Jah never fails, He always answers my cry. Because I prayed for an angel, and I've been blessed by the Most High. Like a fairy tale, happily ever after.
That really been about one of a great song and one of the great songs.
Really open my eyes, yeah. You're the one I've been waiting for all my life. I'm so glad you're my one.
Stop it.
Yes, sir.
That Mr. Brother drop some song. Get the talent, the brother. Yo, Jaja. bad artist. So like Mr. People talking the Turbulence, you can call in, tell you what the number for them call in.
407-374-9891.
All right, and don't know, say ladies. Normally I say you can talk to the artist.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Oh, we can talk.
Yeah. If I was running the program, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I can't.
Can we ask you anything?
Cool.
We have some questions to ask you, like, about relationship and stuff. Do you think that women should just pressure, or not really pressure, but like, you know, gear the man towards marriage, or if he wants to marry her, he'll do it himself. He'll ask her. He doesn't need to pressure him.
Do you mean in the sense of she asking him to marry?
No, just like saying, I want to be married. I want to be married in like a year. I have plans to be married.
I think it's better you wait until the man is ready.
So don't say anything about marriage, just wait.
Because if she force him, it's not going to be a good marriage to me, in my perception of it. Because I never really want to get married and you tell me if we get married and I'm just going to cheat.
Right. Yeah, I have a friend that, you know, he hasn't been 17 years. So after 17 years, y'all in a relationship, he pretty much doesn't want to marry her. She should just go on her way.
Yeah, man. I want to marry her. Well, some people don't believe in marriage, but if he does and he don't want to marry her after 17 years, I think it's very long, you know?
So do you have any kids?
I do.
How many kids you have?
I have some.
You ever been married?
No.
Never been married. But you're not against marriage. You would get married one day?
Yeah, one day.
Good. So you just haven't found...
I didn't say I haven't found.
Oh, so you're in a relationship?
Yes,
So would you do single trips?
Would I do single trips?
like men trips and women trips, like with the homeboys and homegirls?
If I would do it, I don't know. I don't know.
Have you been on a single trip?
No.
You have not been on a single trip, but you would let her go on a single trip.
I'm just not that type of person to go on trips and, you know.
Oh, you don't go on trips and stuff. You live in Orlando?
No,
Where do you live?
Jamaica.
Oh, in Jamaica. So you're just visiting for how long?
Just till I say I want to go home back, you know.
So it was easier for you, your music, because you was in Jamaica, you feel so?
For the music? Well, my type of music, reggae dancehall, is originated by Jamaicans. So
Right, but do you feel that it's easier to make it in your music to make in Jamaica as opposed to in the United States?
no, it's not easy, really. The vibe is good, but it's not really easy to make. It's easy to make it. Me, a man of my caliber, with music, I make it anywhere, and it's easy. I make it easy, anywhere.
How is COVID over there?
It's rampant. It's still a threat, but it's not. You know, the prime minister started to unbottle some kind of quarantines and some kind of curfews and lockdowns. So it's still, you know, in all the business places you have to wear masks to go in.
What time is the curfew?
When I came to Orlando, and a man say, "We are doing another mask, man. Take off that."
Yeah,
You know,
that-
so,
our
yeah.
governor don't believe. I'm fully vaccinated.
Are you vaccinated?
No,
Will you get vaccinated or you just haven't been yet?
no, I don't. I don't think I want to go that road.
So if they say in order for you to fly,
Fly, yeah. I know you gotta say that.
yeah. So what would be
I'm gonna stay in Jamaica.
really? You're passionate.
You really don't
about
want,
it.
yeah, you're
like
passionate about not
really
getting that vaccine.
won't.
I'll stay in Jamaica.
So-
I can make music in Jamaica.
So okay, but all right. So you're in the States to promote music.
No, I'm on vacation.
Oh, you're on vacation. Okay. So there you go. All
So
right.
where have you been since you've been here?
I've been to the airport. And I've been home.
Stop it, calm down.
Once to the airport alone.
Unless you came by boat.
Airport.
Oh man, that was funny.
Stop it. Stop it, calm down.
And that's it? No Universal, no Disney, no.
Just here and my friend's studio right here.
Really? What, you just got here today?
I've been here for a week.
So what else you gonna do?
Chill, sing.
Let the man relax on him.
But Trini will take you out.
All right.
Trini will take
Trini,
you
please
out.
take me out.
So let him
Two
relax on
dreads,
him.
hanging out. I think that's cool.
All right.
Right. So
Stop it.
Orlando,
calm down.
have you met any artists that you feel like have that to get out there? Because there's a lot of artists here that trying to get
Oh,
it
really? I
out there.
haven't met anybody still because
Okay.
I haven't been anywhere.
Okay. So you haven't heard of anything. So any new artists in Jamaica that you're working with or anything?
Yeah,
that we should know?
I'm actually an artist and a producer and a manager.
Okay.
I have Macaru, Natty Paul. I have Sonny Terrible.
So when they come, we're gonna get interviews.
Please.
All
I
right.
would love for you to
So
interview.
just let us know when they come. And we
Yeah, man, they're
all that
talented
information.
artists, but neglected by producers who just think that artists just come. You
Right.
have to start from the root. What is a tree? What is a house without a foundation? So,
There's a lot of diamonds in that watch. Ting has the diamond checker.
Me not have that.
Okay, we checked it
Oh
out.
my God.
Yeah, me not have that. Me don't know what you're talking about.
I have a question about that. I guess this is gonna be a question we ask every artist now. We always have a question. So, Jamaican DJs, you guys do the pull up. You do the money and stuff. Do you believe in that? Is that how you started, like getting your music out there? Like, how did that really?
like what? Money pull up?
Yeah, like because that's a Jamaican thing.
Well,
So it's like-
remember,
That's really a selector thing.
right, so
It's-
remember Anthony Malvo explained that. He
Yes,
said
but
it started
we want
from
to hear his
one pull up.
point. Hello, we trying to hear his
All
point
right.
of view.
Go on.
Everybody have different.
That's true. That's
points.
true. Well, it's money pull up is mainly for the selectors in Jamaica. You know, a man hear a song him like pull up with money.
Right.
When we DJ, sometimes I don't think nobody would throw money at us. Not really. Maybe in California, but last time I've been to California, we sing and we saw people throwing money on the stage.
Oh, okay.
So it was really surprise.
Well,
But-
all right. So normally them have a little can sometimes.
That myself,
Right.
in California, right?
Okay.
A
Well, go on,
can
yes,
for
sir.
the money?
Go on, sir.
Yeah, man. Go on.
Well, it happened to me,
The artist band. Yeah, not normally. It's like a sit-down event.
Okay.
Not like a stage
Or like
show.
an acoustic thing.
Yeah. Somewhere a man sit
And
down.
the can says like tips accepted?
Oh, them just get it. I saw them get forward.
Like if them like the song, they must put it in the can.
Want the song? They want the artist sing about the song, so then go for the
Really?
whatever money.
Yeah, man, it's nice too.
Oh.
Nice, but when we like I'm from the inner city, so I'm from a place called Hungry Town. So when we DJ, it was gunshots, you know? Like real gunshots, and yeah, really.
And
But we
nobody
DJ
starts
and-
running, they know it's just gunshots.
Back then, but now when you have to look out when a gunshot busts right now. Like,
Stop it!
And what's this thing here? You're dreading this thing here?
Stop it! Calm down.
Why?
I believe in locks, you know.
You not just have one?
It's one alone. It's one alone, man.
Stop it! Stop it!
What
Calm down.
happens if many?
But,
I just let it grow, you know.
yeah. So when you started as an artist, did you do like, the money pull up thing, like to get your music out there? That's what I'm trying to figure out too. Did you have to, because artists now say that they have to give DJs to promote their music, they have to give them money to really get their name out there. So did you do that
Oh,
in
you
the
mean
past?
payola?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm a Trinity.
In
so
payola.
I don't know.
No. Well, I didn't do that.
You didn't do that. Okay. So
I'm not really against it, but I didn't do
Okay.
that. I didn't do that. Maybe I was one of the lucky ones or the blessed ones to really get my music eared and people listen and say, all right,
Okay.
you're talented, let's push him.
Right.
Well, and everybody have to eat still.
Okay.
Selector have to eat. Commentators, host, everybody have to eat.
Right.
Sometimes the company now pay the right amount of money. So yeah. If an artist can say, all right, $5,000 there, just feed your family. Mm-hmm. We can work together. I'm not against it, but I'm not with it either. So
Okay.
What other states have you been besides California and New York? I mean, in Florida.
whatever, what states I haven't been
Oh, you've
is the
been to
question.
all?
Yeah, because I used to be the opening act for Sizzler.
Ooh.
Before I became known, I used to tour with Sizzler for 6 years, opening 3-4 songs. So I go everywhere. So everywhere in America, everywhere in Europe, everywhere in Asia, everywhere in Caribbean, I've been there.
So what's one place that you performed that you was like shocked that everybody knew? Like,
Paris
ah,
was a shocker for me because no English, it's French, and I'm alone on the stage that holds 18,000 people, and everybody singing my song. People who can't talk English. I could have been when I say what? It was good, and Africa is a different shocker because we sing of Africa every day. Tradition. I'm a Rasta man, so we believe in repatriation and the origin of black people. When I'm singing in Jamaica under the mango tree in Hungry Town, Africa, I'm coming home, Africa this, Africa that, and then I went to Africa and see the reception. It was heartwarming,
So you left your woman in Jamaica?
Yes, I.
Yes?
Eh?
Left your woman in Jamaica?
Yes, I did.
And so how does that work? Does she trust you? Is she upset with the fans? Like, they following you, they saying stuff in your DM. How is it holding down a relationship while you're like touring? And
Any woman that you're with still supposed to understand your work. You understand their work. Any woman that you're gonna be with. They got to know that, all right, this is what he does. So let me just try to understand. Some woman I say, yeah, I can understand, but she's touching you too much.
so you do the same. You let her have male friends.
No, I don't really involve myself in what she want to do. Like anybody you're with, you're supposed to can trust them. So I trust my partner 1,000%. even though I don't know what she's gonna be up to, but I trust it. So
Charlie don't like it even.
I'm listening. I'm
No,
listening. I'm taking notes.
You're taking notes.
Yes.
All right, good. Write it down so we know what. People again, we're talking the turbulence.
Oh my God.
Turbulence of the future. So all that part they forward in the name now.
no turbulence. Always gonna be for the future. You know, day by day we move ahead. We don't stay behind. But a man without his history is like a tree without a root. So we have to always know where we're coming from in order to know where we're going. So, but me, as I say, I'm moving on. So we don't fall apart. We just move on.
So that was new music he had?
No, that's a song where
Do you have a song?
we
Do you have a song with Sizzler?
So hold on.
I have.
Oh, answer that.
I have
Go ahead.
over 48 albums. So I have
Yeah, cross.
new songs every minute, every day. They're not being played like I want them to because I can explain that because in Jamaican small music are small-minded, some of them. When our artists have one song that is known, before that one song, we used to sing for every producer. We used to sing for everybody because the love of the music was just in us. So we're just singing. But as soon as they get one song, everybody start releasing. We gotta do it because it's hot now. Let's do it. And then when my publisher start counting all the songs, I say, "Why Turbulence? You know that? Like 48 to 50 albums you have out there." So now we're using this time around to just get all rights and all royalties and all everything together. You know.
So how long you been in the music?
I would say 20 years.
Wow. Okay. So what really got you into music, though?
I got into music. I love the love of it first. My grandfather passed away. I was a bathroom singer. And my mother said, "Yo, somebody got to sing for your grandfather. Oh. So you got to sing." I said, "No, I'm not going to sing." She said, "Sing." I said, "I'm not going to sing." Back and forth, you know, I love my mother like God.
Right.
So she won. I went up to the podium, I sing. Luckily, my uncle is good friends with Mr. Philip Fatis Burrell, exterminator, producer. When I came off the stage, he said, "Are you serious about it?" I said, "Of sure. It's not like it's a dream for me. Like I get up and say, I'm going to turn a singer. No. I just sounded good and we started to practice. So I was around Exterminator label for a good 9-10 years before nobody know me. So I left my work. All my little ladies left me. But they're saying, you got to try find some kind of 9 to 5 and balance it with the music because we can't even do our hair, can't do our nails. I have to give you food. You're living with your mom. Come on, I can't take it no more. Boop. My final girl left me when I just became Turbulence. And then she started call back. Remember I told you that you can sing.
Yeah, no.
Have you ever cheated? Have you ever cheated on a woman?
What do you mean?
Have you ever cheated on a woman? Have you ever had a next gal on your woman?
Every man will run up into that.
You think every man cheats?
I think every man will run up into that kind of thing.
Run up into cheating?
Yeah, when they're young and they're reckless, they do anything.
Yeah, when you're young.
I don't think Ting never cheated. Ting, have you ever cheated?
We're talking the Turbulence over
Ting,
here.
have you ever cheated? He said every man, you're the other man in the room
When
with
it
a
started,
microphone.
every man
As he said,
started
when you
out.
start off in life, you know,
In general,
part
every
of-
man.
Don't get taken in
Like, all
trouble.
right, Jamaican culture is, yo, man, a girl is. That's Jamaican culture. When you reach certain age, like I have, they say, yo, one woman is kind of good for
Is
you.
enough.
But
Of
when
course.
you grow up, even now in the dancehall diaspora, the dancehall thing, when I say, yo, me a real girl is. Every video you see with 15 girls, one man, 15 to 1. So that was a culture of Jamaican artists and Jamaican people and Jamaican gangster. The be a girl is. But as the day pass, you know, say a headache.
So you take your woman out with you. She go out when you in Jamaica and she's there. She's coming.
If she wants. If she wants.
Good answer.
Big up yourself. So Turbulence, you're here for also dropping your latest album.
The album is called The Remedy. It dropped 11th of June, produced by a French-based producer called Never Stop. Going on well, trending at number second, at number two, number second.
I just was saying, what's number second?
Number second.
Number second.
1 plus 1.
Because they're not allowed to say two.
Dos.
I was like,
Jamaicans not allowed to say.
I was like, wait, hold on. I woke
No,
up.
man, we can't say two, man. We
Can't say two. They
We
can't
just
say
start-
coming. They can't. So many regulations.
No.
Yeah.
We can say it, but we just get more joy off the gimmicks sometimes. But we can say it because we believe in ourselves and we know. Like me personally, we know what's right. We know I want to. We know coming. We know forward. But sometimes it's fun to say, no coming forward. Not 1, 2, 1, 3.
1, 3.
Or sip. First time I say eat to a Rasta man, he say, fire! Burn! You have to consume.
So the album, like we say, is on all social platforms.
All media,
on
all social media platforms. It's doing well too, and yeah, for every song we have a video for it.
Video for every song.
Every song.
Wow.
So you can check out the album. You can purchase
And
it right
48 albums. You have every.
No, for this new
Oh,
album.
I just about to say.
Well, it's important to have a video for the song. Now, yeah,
Like,
you
so
have to have
people
a video.
understand.
But I wasn't a video person until COVID.
Oh, because you had more
To
time on
keep
your
working
hand.
and we couldn't fly, we couldn't go on tours again.
Right.
We couldn't
Right.
go. So we stay in Jamaica, we do videos and put them out.
I just put them out. Good. Smart man. Yeah.
And, what's the track? How much tracks are you said on it?
14.
14. 14 tracks, 14 videos.
And you talking to the ladies in the.
Yeah, we have quite a few love songs in there.
Okay. All right.
I can't do an album without love songs. They're gonna
Yeah, I know, because the ladies is really where the money's at, you
Yeah.
know? Smart man.
because most of my hit songs are woman songs. So
Woman song.
I can't go out like that.
Oh, what's your sign?
Capricorn,
Oh, shucks.
Naphtali, you know.
See, you can really
What's
take
supposed
him
to be
out. You can show him
I'm a Capricorn.
from
What?
Jungle.
Huh? Have you been to Rum Jungle? He's not going out. What are you
He
talking
doesn't.
about?
He wants to go somewhere in
The man
Orlando,
say-
of course.
Oh, you go down?
Not close.
Okay,
So, as a party off out to party. I
you
just
go to
Yeah, you
Forward?
want to see how they party here. He have a woman. You have a man. It's not no dating. It's just showing him around.
We never said it was.
No, I'm letting the world know that you see them
What's her
outside.
name?
Well, no.
Shelly
She's
Simone.
a handful. of
Shelly, the
Yeah, she's a handful, boy. She would just start something from nothing. Yeah, so there we go. Echo.
Yep. How are?
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
All right.
It's good.
Yeah, man, you're good this way. Yeah. So people again, we're talking to Turbulence. You can call in and tell us one song that you really enjoy. You can call him and ask about that song where you really like.
407-374-9891.
I will pass on that. So, how much album you say? Because Sizzla Wally.
Nearly 50.
So Sizzla
Oh,
Wally.
80.
You done 50 album.
That was the role model still for me because I started off raw with a raw talent, not even knowing the mathematics of music like the bars or how to come back so when you're on the road with Sizzla, you learn and you see how to perform and how to road reception and we learn from because a lot of people say, oh, me born original. No, every artist learn off of something or somebody, but a lot of people afraid to say. But we have to give due where due is supposed to be given.
So I'm curious. When Buju came home, it was like this big thing, Buju, right? So now in Jamaica, is it still like they giving him or he just died down and he's just
Man,
walking
Buju
to
will
the
always
front?
be Buju, man.
I just want to say, you
Buju
so
is that.
dusty.
All right,
Want to know? I don't know.
within Jamaican music, you have
Serious.
within Jamaican music, you have icons
Right.
Yes.
who just stand up no matter what.
Yeah.
And Buju is one of them.
Some more the hype was, man, like, it's nobody knows for years.
Right.
It's going to be a hype.
Yeah, man. People.
But then it dies down a little bit,
Well,
right?
that part of the hype.
Yeah.
Then it gone back to music.
Right.
Yeah, true. But it's an icon, so.
Yeah, so let me play another one of my favorite Turbulence. And to be honest with you, my brethren them really enjoy this song. So, yo.
But what's your most popular song that everybody will really know? Like,
Notorious.
This one?
Notorious.
Notorious?
Yeah, he played it a while ago.
Oh, the one that you're
I'll play it again so you can hear.
Okay. But play a song with your chest.
I fire bound. Yeah,
What is this one?
Notorious.
Over the baritone. Michelle over Oscar. Pat over the William Black. Live over that. You know what's that turbulence the future never solo. Hey, let me tell you this again. I could have been one of the most notorious.
Actually, for someone who got dance all the while, you never hear that one.
King and his grace is so glorious. I could have been one of the most devastating. I got saved by the King, and his love is everlasting. Whoa, burn away the wicked lifestyle, and the wicked image, and the wicked man and profile. I'm so happy to be Rastafari style, and may overcome the wicked with just a smile. Then me start to live my life and do things worthwhile in a love and harmony. I try not to be vile, now both the wealth Selassie will provide. Hey, my conscience is clear, me not nothing I hide. Rastafari could have been.
Go episode just bounce into some of Turbulence songs them.
Whoa! How you feel, look, woman? And I come and talk about, hey, girl, come over here, son. Hey, we are dealing. And that's how you approach them. Some man of the devil approach. Crush them out like a roach. You have a turbulence do future. Let me tell you how to do it. Balance. Hey, slim girl, I wanna say a thing, girl. And you are carry the swing, girl. I wanna be the king, girl. Hey, slim girl, I tell you, you a sting, girl. You deserve the ring, girl. I can make you sing, girl. Hey, slim girl, and I'm about to bling, girl. And you tall skirt, and you're not showing the skin, girl. Hey, slim girl, I wanna be the king, girl. Do you? Yo, she slim, but she fat, she no coom, coom, coom. Hey, Mr. Fire upon the woman, I love it. She make me out a beat like the jump, boom, 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 boom.
So as being like a reggae artist, we get a lot of dancehall artists to pass, but not really a lot of reggae, straight reggae artists. We know that reggae music is more now to like the European market, more than dancehall itself. Looks like, you know, so them have it that dancehall is more America-ish and European now is reggae. We're talking about in the world, not Jamaica, just in the world itself. As you being a reggae artist, how does then reggae music then get to be in America? I mean, I know them love reggae music, but I'm saying is the popularity is now going to like dancehall. And as I said, the Europeans seem to have just generate two reggae side of things.
Well, I in my belief, I think the young people is more into the dancehall. So
Right.
there's a lot of young people out here doing it, but the reggae is still carrying the swing. As when I get shows, I get a lot of American shows in California.
Right? Well, yeah, because them over there says like reggae still. It appears to be. And
I know the dancehall spawned from reggae too, so. I mean,
yeah, no, just yeah. So
dancehall come from reggae still, so. But no, a dancehall around the thing.
Okay,
To be exact.
okay, I have a question because I'm a Trini. So reggae is like the conscious, kind of slower,
You don't have
right?
to be conscious.
No? Okay.
Reggae is more like the slower part. of it.
Slower, the slower. Okay.
Like
And then-
I put it this way all the time. I said, dancehall is more adrenaline.
Okay.
Reggae is laid back and
Got you. All right.
more soul.
Okay. Got you.
you have it now.
Does soca music have it like that? They have a soca and then they have a soul.
Yeah.
What's
Calypso
soca?
and soca.
Oh, calypso and soca.
Oh.
Yeah, I learned something too.
But when you hear calypso music, it still have all of that, those same elements of
But
Is
it's
that it?
kind of a
more of a festival
yes.
feeling.
Yeah. And soca, you're whining. That's a difference.
That's something new to learn. I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Well,
either.
I know. That's why we love it.
But you more like the soca, the actual soca.
No, I like both.
Oh, you like both?
I'm a Trini. I like
Okay.
both.
So, hold
It's
on.
like Jamaica's like reggae and dancehall.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I all right, so you have there's Turbulence, then you have an artist with like a similar style. When I say it's a style, but I say it's a similar style. Artist named Pressure, good friend of mine. Right? And he's a VI artist myself. Have you gone to VI right now and performed your song them down there, so?
Yeah, man, nice.
And was it a show with him?
We sing combination with Pressure too.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Very good artist.
And he does, okay, so as a VI artist, VI
we
have
can
their
do
own
reggae.
soca, right? So VI have their own
Right.
soca.
Right.
And then he's a reggae artist out of VI.
And in bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Wait, VI
Well.
music is called soca?
Now VI have their version
What's
of
it
soca.
called?
But
You know?
it's a faster tempo. It's a
Is it called
different.
soca?
I don't know if it's called soca. I just saying it's a faster tempo. You can
I
do
mean,
the
because like
difference.
Haitian musical is called compa. You know, maybe VI is
I
called
don't
something.
know.
They said it's VI soca.
Look it up now. Just look it up. Something.
Yeah, look
All right. Okay. All right. Keep going.
So while you're touring and going around the place, you have, let me say, you have Pressure now from VI, you have some other artists, but still, because he's a reggae artist.
You have Pressure from VI. You have Natural Black from. What name?
It
Guyana.
was like,
Guyana. You have a whole.
No Trinis?
You have Marlon Asher from Trinidad. You know him? Yes, I am a
he said,
ganja planter.
Oh yes,
Call
that's
me the
oh
ganja
ganja
farmer.
farmer. That's my mommy's favorite song.
Jesus
So
Christ.
you have artists from every Caribbean who does reggae. You have
Okay.
artists in America and Europe who does reggae. Right now, reggae look like it's more bigger. They're saying Germany and France is the home of reggae now.
Oh
And
wow.
a Jamaica reggae come from. So, you know. I've been on festivals in Europe when I'm the only black man on the festival.
So how did that trend, I'm not trying to get to, how did that trend reach to where reggae gone over this or now, and it's like phenomenal, like the whole country, it seems like, European country have just embraced this all the way. Them even really busy more dancer like that, which I know
Can't
dancer.
answer the question there really, because in my travels, everywhere I go, I see same reggae fans like the same dancehall fans. So I can't really differentiate it. I can't answer that question. I don't know what I tell you, say, but reggae is a really powerful force to reckon with, Everywhere in the world, anywhere you go. Even in Jamaica, reggae, you have dancehall shows where we ram, and you have reggae show where we ram same way. So I can't answer that.
So it just say,
Just I don't know what go on, but I'm also me's a talented artist. I can go dancehall and reggae. If my mother take me today, I sing a dancehall song, you wouldn't even know say I know reggae.
So, all right, so we're going to ask you a deep question. So, do you feel then that, because when you go European, it's a different complexion of people compared to the complexion as listening to that, you feel that is that going on where that type of complexion like reggae and a certain complexion like dancehall?
And I want to tell you, say dancehall, that certain kind of complexion, it's big in Europe right now. Dancehall, reggae is not really even bigger than dancehall in Europe right now, because dancehall around the place. I've been there and I know, I see it. Cartel, one of the biggest things in Europe right now.
Okay.
So
Because
it's not like
every time I talk to some of them
it has nothing to do with color. It's just the preference. Like, I like soca, I like reggae, I like dance.
What about your preference? I consider you to be like light skin. You like dark skinned women or light skinned women?
Stop it!
Calm down.
Calm down! Stop it! Stop it!
So the new album is like The Remedy.
Do you like light skin? Is your woman at home? Is she light or dark?
So the new album
New album, yes.
called The Remedy, and 14 tracks. It's gonna mash up the place. And the woman, black or white, they love it.
Okay. See it there? So no matter which complexion, just
love.
purchase the album. Just go out there and buy it. You can buy it by
One love, yeah?
iTunes, Amazon.
One love.
Just say it's a good answer. Warm to that.
That's not a good answer.
Stop it. Stop it. Calm down.
When you go on tours now,
That answer is sneaky, by the way.
when you go on tours right now, because you're not have to tell nobody, you just, all right, so when you first probably started, artists did forward in with their press kit, with their pictures and autographs and everything like that, all right? Do artists still walk with that? Like in like we say, like California or like Europe, does artists need that? Or is it just like, just I'll take a picture and me do what I want to do?
Well, if you're coming out with something new, I think it's always best to walk with some kind of press kit, some kind of album, some merchandise, something to give away, just to promote for the promotion of the album, of the new stuff.
Okay.
Some artists just living at the old thing till them dead. You have enough artists right now, when them record that thing from in the 60s, them not record nothing new, even in the 2000s, and they're still running the place. In Europe, still.
Oh, wow.
I've seen that.
Okay.
So what's your take on bleaching skin in Jamaica? Do you think it's a self-esteem thing? Is it just like a trend? What do you think this is? Like?
I personally think it's trend for them.
Fun.
I don't like it, me per se. I don't like it, my opinion.
Yeah.
But they lose fans now, them not going to download them album now.
It's a trend.
Yeah.
Some people just live that life, bleaching around the place, tight pants around the place now. The army color, that's running the place. Do that. Let's do that. And big chain, let's do that.
Right.
The man who running the dance hall, he's bleaching, let's bleach. But that is a trend for them. So nobody's really saying, oh, it's not my self-esteem and it's just rare.
Oh, okay, so it's just okay.
But I just believe that what God gave you just work with it.
Right. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, look at me for. Work
I'm
with it.
just looking. I'm working with it.
She's angry with me because I didn't answer the question.
I'm not angry. I don't angry so easy.
Trust me. Anger.
I don't angry so easy.
But I answered the question already, so.
He said black or white. You didn't peep that.
Right.
I didn't even go back to the subject, so I'm just moving
But
forward.
you didn't peep it. He said it.
Okay, I'm moving forward.
So, Turbulence, what is your take on speaking your mind right now? So, artists now have social media. Everybody has social media.
So?
Artists would be somebody that people look up to a little bit more. And they are, or maybe them not to look up to, but their voice is heard more than a regular man. Like me, nobody knows this about me, but they would have listened and say, Turbulence said this and that. So, the world is, they must say, all right, so if you say, speak your mind this morning, so you get up this morning and say, yo, I don't like this type of people. Whatever reason you say it, you say it. Do you feel you should take back the talk when you put them on work? And other people, they put something on the internet, they make a statement. Whether them get up this morning or whatever, they make a statement. And then all of a sudden, tomorrow, 2, 3, or 40 people say, I like Turbulence no more. So, of course, you will take down that speech you made.
What if the person do it out of ego? Ego, most artists are ego-driven, so suppose him do it out of ego and then it's bad for him. Me, personally, I watch what I say, I always watch what I say, but some artists just jump on the mic and say, yo, I don't like that broom there. And the broom start to hate you. Then you say, I was just saying, I don't really like the broom, but the broom can go on. So I just believe some man too egotistic. Someone just want to jump and say anything they want to say.
So in this time now, would you think that's, okay, so social media run the place. You don't even have to go party again. You just go on social media and go live, and them say Turbulence. Are you somebody that goes live all the time? Do you believe in that's the approach that artists should do right now?
Well, not me. I don't go live all the time, because I'm just getting, to be honest, I'm just getting internet savvy. So, really have the Insta and the Facebook and the thing right, good. But I think with great strength comes great responsibility. And yes, of course, artists are influential and they're leaders. because an artist can sing about something and it happen. So I think when they have that ability and that powers, they should take the time out on their life to really make righteousness reign, So they can tell the youth what to do and what to do next and really. Any man with powers, you have to have that responsibility there. So if you're going live and you're going to do something, of course, even if you're showing off your car and you're showing off your house, something you have to teach them how to get to that point. Instead of telling them, oh, if you don't have a house, you're a fool. If you don't have my car, you're a punk. Why don't you just teach them how to fish instead of showing them the fish?
Okay.
You hear some acapella?
See, the old heads been like preaching. Sorry for calling you old heads, but it's old head. I'm sorry. But they've been preaching, like for real.
So I'm gonna play. All right. So I'm gonna play a song for the ladies again, and then Turbulence. Then I'm gonna do it acapella, right? And I'm gonna sing directly. So listen to the song again.
As we enter inside them boat, yeah. Yes, John.
Yeah, you can say a Turbulence.
The old-time selector used to talk,
Stop it! Stop it, calm down.
You're so unforgettable. Things that I did in the past are so incredible. See, now I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. You're still on my mind. I do care for you, and if you need me, you can call. I'll be there in the blink of an eye. I don't know where we went wrong. All I know, I love her so. Things didn't work out the way that we planned. Hey, Pillow Talk Music, if you need someone to run to, someone to reason, I will be there. And if you need financial support, I will be there. Of course, I will be there. Me stop think of me ex-girlfriend. Me find an ex-girlfriend.
Wait, listen.
We don't do that anymore, Ting.
Listen, if I was even mad before, I can't even be mad. Like, I felt the chills.
Yes,
I think, like, no, seriously, like, you're the only, like, I don't want to say the only, because there was many.
Yes.
But I think that voice was definitely like a boy's voice.
Thank you very much.
Like, I can't even be mad if I was mad.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Nice voice.
You're so unforgettable. Things that I did in the past are so incredible. See, now I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. Hey, you're still on my mind. I do care for you. If you need me, you can call. I'll be there in the blink of an eye. I don't know where we went wrong. All I know, I love her so. Yeah. Things didn't work out someone to breathe away, I will be there. Have you no fear? And if you need financial support, I will be there. Of course, I will be there. Me stop think about me ex-girlfriend. Me come up in the talk and find an ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
Lovely.
Mad. Kelly don't say nothing about him.
I'm not saying anymore. I'm not
You
saying
happy now?
anymore.
All right, good. That was talent right there.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
People, if you never
Told you
even
the
hear
old
about the
school,
artist
but
before,
Killing it.
if you never heard about Turbulence of the Future before, now you get a little
No.
glimpse.
And what are all the links? Your
Turbulence, Big Lion, Instagram, Sheldon Campbell, Facebook.
no Twitter, no Snapchat.
No, just the regular.
Let me tell you something, I'm not savvy.
So when the show is done, Trini can share him off for use. Our intern.
Yes.
Intern can share him two little things and you know for work them some there. Let me say right now we're talking to Turbulence. You can call in. He's gonna be here joining with us until the show is over right now, you understand? So and we're gonna take a little break and then we're gonna talk to Mr. Bellevue himself. Right there, so people just want to make sure keep it locked on Pillow Talk right now. Here?
Yeah. Pillow Talk Radio. Yeah, messing man. Governor representing of the Pillow Talk. You get the man? You should know this by now. Pillow Talk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillow Talk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillow Talk show. Yo, that show is so nice. Yo, when I cheer with represent, I say make sure you keep it locked in. The Pillow Talk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Team. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday. From 9 to 11. It's a Pillow Talk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday night from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Log on. Yeah. Wanna move. Pillow Talk. Yeah.
What kind of talk? Pillow talk, Ufa talk, your talk, my talk, fear talk.
Pillow Talk, ladies. You drive me crazy. On and gone. Yeah.
It's all about Pillow Talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that.
Pillow Talk Radio. Yeah, messing man. Governor representing of the Pillow Talk. You get the man? You should.
Run my man, the pussy me na run through.
Oh no. Yard man up in a foreign. Yard man up in a foreign.
You hear me talk? Sell the weed, cut the crop from the core. I from we young, we at weed, no we grow. PK, send the tea on a boat. Run the money, pussy, we no run joke. Where the fuck you feel like? The dogs, them off to eat, and of them I like the foot, no joke. Bench from the road, sport more. Walk past, y'all neck, straight down, fort.
Yard man up in a foreign.
You hear me talk?
Yard man up in a foreign.
Yard man up in a foreign.
Yard man up in a foreign.
Up in a foreign.
Up in a foreign.
Big up every
Pillow Talk Radio. Yeah, messing man. Governor representing of the Pillow Talk. You get the man? You should know this by now. Pillow Talk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillow Talk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillow Talk show. Yo, that show is so nice. Yo, when I cheer with represent, I say make sure you keep it locked in. The Pillow Talk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Team. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday. From 9 to 11. It's a Pillow Talk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday night from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Log on. Yeah. Wanna move. Pillow Talk. Yeah.
What kind of talk? Pillow talk, Ufa talk, your talk, my talk, fear talk.
Pillow Talk, ladies. You drive me crazy. On and gone. Yeah.
It's all about Pillow Talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that. Pillow Talk Radio.
So if you just tune in, people, we're talking live with Turbulence and now we have So Bellevue in the building live, you understand? And we're going to get back to and start talk to Turbulence again. So you can call in. Right now we're here with Bellevue right now. And if you just tuned in a while ago, the Yardman video, which is Ira's new song being promoted by the whole of the family, everybody in the world, and Bellevue is also promoting it. You understand? So don't know watch a little clip a while ago of the video, so I don't know what's going on out here, right? You understand? So Bellevue, you're no stranger to the show. So we now forgot you the history about Ray, this and that, right? So, you know, so we have, before we even start talk about the artist, Ira, and your production with this and Ray, this and that, just clear the ear. I know it I go forward up, so better just clear the ear from now. And yeah, just, you know what I got asked about. Shelly, go ahead.
So,
Hey, Shelly.
hi. Good to see you too. You're right. You know what? You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So you
I have no questions. Case adjourned. I have no questions.
But I really want you to ask your question.
Okay, so why do you think that was the best time during that show, during Demo's performance, to let Ting know about time?
First of all, that show was fantastic. It was a great experience. For our circle, whole crew, big up on yourself. Drea, Shaba, Monster, Brinks, Vice, and the entire Central Florida. You all put us together. And we put together a great show for Central Florida, right? Demo is a Orlando artist and one of the main front runner, of course. I was in charge of artist management for that particular show. With that says, whatever, I'm the manager at that point. Ting wasn't the only mixer I went to. It was highlighted because Demo highlighted it. So every DJ what did there, me personally go to them about time. Even Ira, and you can go back to Ira performance and you will see that I say, cut it, no.
But he had just started.
Oh, Demo?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Even if I me got to think about anything about time, it wasn't about cutting him if he just started.
Okay.
Oh, the microphone saying you lie.
So Demo has a problem. He says that you took the music. They're not allowed to make the music because he made a scene or he said whatever he did on Ayara, that's your artist. And you took the music. Whatever music.
Let me explain what's going on. The show happened. All we hear is bickering. What didn't happen, how, and everything bad, right? But it was one of the biggest show happened in Central Florida. First time by Power Circle. Have you heard any of the artists step out and says, thank you guys?
I have not. Well, I think, did Rick Ross perform on that show? Because
Yes,
he did
he
say.
Double R.
Double R.
Yeah.
He did say thank you.
Yes, he did.
And Rick Ross, I will tell you this. Really
Double R.
Double R.
Double R. Really.
And it's Rick Ross.
Right.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, that's how I was like, yo,
Real
Rick Ross.
use.
I was like,
Actually, yeah, he did.
Now
And he
you there?
thanked Monster Nation,
Yeah.
said he was paid, and
I need
Yes.
Orlando to listen to him more. He have a lot to say.
yeah, he actually had a.
He have a lot to
song
say,
and
and what he have to say is real.
Okay.
And it's a youth with experience. He been in Orlando for a while. And he know how the town run. Sometimes I need to stop and listen to him. Sir. Because I'll tell you, sometimes he will make an hour and a half video, and a lot of times me drive and listen to it. Without him, even if him not depending live,
right.
it done, Me I drive, I go down the road, I sell house. So, you know what I mean? Because I find him intriguing.
Right.
That's just me.
Is he under your label? Or
No,
Okay.
And so Michaels wasn't on that show.
no.
He's upset about that.
Michaels, Wally Show left to come. You understand? Big up yourself, my boss. No ill will.
Right. Everybody, every DJ can't be on everything.
I will
at
tell you
one
that.
time.
Nas Jenna, me and Nas Jenna, DJ from day one, and he's a singer. Dude can blow. And just put out a song recently as well. And I'll tell you that Nas wasn't on the show. And personally, I know saying I feel good about it. So it's not just Jeffrey Michael. A personal DJ when me and him hand to hand. And I know he feels some type of way. But everybody cannot be on the show. And there is more to come.
Answered perfectly, and I agree pretty much with everything you said. And it's not just because of the bottle, I agree. Not just because of the bottle. It's seriously. Everybody can't be on everything, and they're all good artists. And
it's the first time Alkaline Live, and it's a good look. On stage, I got there and all of that. You know what I mean? It's a great look. But again, it's the start. And it could be a start for something way big. Power Circle, big up on yourself. Away.
So you're into real estate.
Big time.
And how long you been?
I've been selling houses for 19 years.
Wow. In Central Florida
In
the whole
Central
time?
Florida.
Okay.
In Central Florida.
So what would you suggest for people that want to buy homes? They need to get their credit score to what?
Okay. Best.
How does it
640.
even start off?
Right. 640. Get your credit score to 640.
Okay.
I can get you into a house at 580, 590. But I love my people. I can get you into a house with, if you have a 640. It's a terrible market right now for buyers because it's so much buyers out there and so little houses because of the pandemic. However, I can get $4,000 to $5,000, and I've got people into houses with as low as $500 out of their pocket.
That's without closing?
Purchase.
With 640
and
credit?
better.
Well, what about the closing costs?
That's it.
The $4,000 to $5,000. That's it.
Actually, I've got people in houses under $1,000 out of their pocket, and I can give you just a quick breakdown. There's a $10,000 program out there right now for first-time home buyers. It was $7,500. They bump it up to $10,000. If you have a 640 credit score and better, and your income is not like rich, you know what I mean? You get a $10,000 program. Closing costs roughly 3%. So if you're buying a $200,000 house, 3% of that is what? $7,000. You're getting $10,000. Your down payment also is 3.5%. Okay, so that's another $8,000. 7 and 8. What's that? 15? So $15,000.
Right.
So you're getting $10,000. I also can ask the seller to pay a portion of your closing costs as well. The most they can pay is 3% if you're financing FHA. So that's another $7,000 from the seller.
So now,
Everything
are they putting that money in, or are they just gonna lower the house?
So how it works, because it's a selling market right now, it's really hard. Sometimes you even have to bump up even over the asking price in getting that money. And I've done thousands of these guys. I mean, to be honest, I don't, you know what I mean? But I am one of the top agents in my company, and I've been for at least 10 years.
He gets a lot of awards. I see that all the time.
Really?
Yeah, he gets a lot of awards.
At least, I was with Century 21. Century 21 was, as you know, one of the major real estate companies in the world. And I went with Century 21, to be honest, that's the first company I went to. Because of the color of my skin. It's branding. And I got into real estate very young. I was 23.
Oh, wow.
I
How
wanted.
did you get into it?
I see my father buy a house. My father and my mother. I was inspired.
Okay.
I came here, front yard. I don't know nothing about real estate. I want country boy.
Right.
Real country. And me see one woman come, pick we up, drive we around. Now I'm big Cadillac, well comfortable. So me I say, okay, my mother and father can buy a house, but who this? I carry me around in a better car than my mother and my father. Me want to be like this person. So by seeing that and also seeing all those, commercial at nights telling you, you can be rich if you're in real estate. And so as a kid, I'm like, that's where I'm going. And I did.
So do you have the person, the hookup with it to help with the credit?
Oh yeah, I have credit counselors, and they reach out to me every day. So I have lots of credit counselors, but I have one in particular.
You should work on me so we could show the viewers how good your get. You know, work on me and we're gonna get a house and then they're like,
Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
Yeah. So again, I've been doing it for a while. It's basically, and not just doing selling houses. I'm more also. I've grown into becoming an investor, where now I'm buying houses, I'm flipping houses,
right?
And I just getting into Airbnb as well.
Oh, good.
So
what's really your first love, music or real estate?
To be honest, I got into real estate before music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you don't know we are listening music from day one,
Right.
From yard. But real estate is my baby.
It's your baby. Okay.
That's the money for now, because that's where I'm seeing my money. But I'm dipping into my money
for the music.
So because I have lots of talent around.
Okay.
Lots of talent. My family is full of talent, and there's lots of talent. So why not try to help invest in the youngsters around us?
So how did you do it during COVID? Did it go down for real?
I was fantastic. To be honest, COVID boots real estate business.
Really?
Oh.
As I said, there is no houses available. Houses are pretty much sold out. They're selling like hot patty.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then how does it help you?
How does it help me?
There's no houses to
It's
sell.
really hard. But guess what? As I said, I got into flipping houses as well. So I buy and I sell. So it's a good selling market. So if I can buy and buy cheap, I can sell it back for.
So then does that cause you to selling your house a lot? Do you?
Oh yeah. I have a few houses, so I get lots of calls.
But I mean, your house. Have you moved a lot because your house is you always find better deals?
No. I'm stable. I'm a really stable. I have the same number since I moved to America. And I've been here over 20 years.
You have a number? No,
I mean, I have my same number too.
Stop it! Calm down!
I'm very
like
stable.
that.
I am in my house. It's a little 3-bedroom. I bought it when I was single and living by myself. And now I have a family. I have 3 beautiful girls, and we have outgrown it. I bought even a bigger house to move into it, and I still didn't move. I rented that house.
Really?
Because I'm so in love with my home. It's not just a house. It's a home to me.
Right.
Oh my God.
What's your wife say about that?
Yeah, I was like, that's enough.
Well, I bought it into a community as well, because you know what? She didn't even know that I bought it. Me just say, come sign.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down! Stop it! Calm down!
So your wife, you're dark skin. Is your wife light skin or dark skin?
Dark.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Me love black woman.
Good.
And me no want to say no, none of that skin
Bleaching.
something there. I don't care for it. None of that.
So if you pity them start bleach, a problem?
Trouble. I don't see why. I mean, why? We should love us more. We should love this more.
Well, the artist was saying that it's a trend. It's not for like, self-esteem or anything.
It's crazy.
So do you think it's
I
a
think
trend?
It's not just a trend. Also become, to some people, it become a disease, like a sickness. To some,
right.
For example, I would say even Michael Jackson, just for example.
Right.
He started. And
Kids, my children, he's lying, okay? Don't listen to him.
He started, and then look where he got. You know what I mean?
I don't think Michael did start. I mean,
He started one something. He started one something.
he never
All
did do it deliberately.
Right. But me don't know. Me don't know. Leave that round there.
All right.
Yard man up in a foreign.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yard man up in a foreign.
Our kids will go crazy right now.
So, Bellevue forward and I produce with Ira a song named Yardman in a Foreign. And if you're tuning in earlier, you get to watch the video. We'll soon play it again so that we can see the video again, in case you never tune in on that part again. So, I guess give us the idea of Yardman in a Foreign.
Well, to be honest, the whole idea is Ira's. I just hear him, I say, yo, I find something in a farm. Find something, a hit. I mean, I feel it. And he went and voiced the song. And then he played it for me. I'm like, damn. The concept alone, you know what I mean? I have lots of families in London. And there's a thing about London and Yardie. A Yardie. We here in the US not really say Yardie and we are Yardie. But London, we always hear that. And me feel... And the DJs over there, because my fans over there asking me for the song, that they want it over in London. Because it's becoming a buzz. Yardman up in a foreign.
Yeah, man.
The world is, the globe, the globe is big. Which part in the world you can't find a Yardman?
Everywhere.
So the song you need to reach everywhere.
Everywhere.
Because Yardman there.
Yep, my mother married a yard man.
Exactly.
In Trinidad.
Tell me play it and Bellevue just say Yardman up in a foreign. See?
Yes, sir.
Run my man, the pussy me no run through. Oh no. Yardman up in a foreign. Yardman up in a foreign. Hear me talk. Sell the weed, cut the crap from the core. I from we young, we a tweet, no we grow. PK, send the tea on a boat. Random on the pussy, we no run joke. Where the fuck you feel like? The dogs, them off to eat, and them I like the foot, no joke. Banks on the road, sport more. Walk past, y'all next, straight time forward. Yardman up in a foreign. Hear me talk. Yardman up in a foreign. Yardman up in a foreign.
Stop it!
Yardman in a foreign.
Calm down.
So it's just the name of the song, giving the inspiration, just forward the lyrics them and you just say, boy, I'm bad song, so we just put out the song quick and fast. Do the video. It says a real production, video forwarding, song go at the same time. That is the real method of all things right now. So does Ira feel like this is song for 2021? Or just one of the great songs in my forward out?
Well, this is the song where we, as me say, we are pushing to the globe because it have that connection as Jamaicans, as Yardman, because the whole away where they are foreign need something also if you say, yo, this year I represent we. And I just me say that song here. And with that says, as me say, not just London, but people from Canada. But also, it started playing in Jamaica. It dropped Friday on 3 radio stations. Johnny Cool. Johnny Cool, I know, played it. I reach out to him, bless up, today. I never had his number. I didn't have no connection with him. But to hear my song play, me have to figure out a way to get his contact to reach out to him and say, yo, real blessing.
So you didn't have to do the money through
none of that.
The money.
Real deal.
Okay.
And with that says, to be honest, with that says, me reach out to him and say, hey, I really would like to buy you a drink. You're the first man. And I'll tell you, I respectfully say, may not do it for that or anything like that.
Right.
Ira, I rate Ira and that song special. So me me I go push it.
Aww. Is Ara your family member too?
You know what? A lot of people says we look alike. Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
You have the same
features.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our features are very strong.
Yes.
He's my first cousin.
Ah.
Yeah. He's my uncle's son. So, that also made me say, yo, push it a little harder.
Right.
Extra push.
Right.
Okay.
Right, that's all.
You have a talented family.
Speaking of family, for last minute, we don't have a special guest here, but for last minute, an email thing, a project that I'm working on. I don't know if he played it for you guys to hear, but I have a song that I'm gonna drop. I want to put it out this Friday.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the cover art. So Imagery. I sent this to Imagery.
Imagery.
Yes, because I have a lot of guys that do my artwork, but
Right.
this is a female touch. I need a female touch on this one.
Okay.
So I sent it to Imagery for the cover art. Drop it, my boss. I'm not even gonna tell him.
Hey BFF, what time is it? It's summertime, time
This is
to
Melia and Meloy.
Okay then, let's have fun. It's summertime. It's summertime. It's
dancing to this
summertime. It's summertime.
It's summertime for real.
Stop it, calm down.
Big up yourself.
5 and 8.
5 and
Where you pity them boss now, you know?
No, actually, let me take that back. 5 and 9.
5 and that's
Melia and Meloy. Meloy, 5. She will be 6 in August.
Okay.
And Melia, 9. They wrote this song. Actually, I heard them mumbling like in the house, and I was like, we acting extra. And I was like, that's a song. I was like, extra. And that's all I said.
Right.
I said, I'm going to the store, I'll be back. Here's a beat. When I get back, I got a full song.
Are you serious?
No joke.
Wow.
They sat down, they pen it.
Right.
And they came up with their song. And I said, you know what? We're going to go to the studio, we're going to get it voiced, and I'm going to give them a video just as good as a quality as I do for Hi-Res.
It's all in the family. That's
You
what
see
I'm
it there?
talking about. He's a smart man. He's making sure his kids got it. You sure?
Right, so make sure you're pitting them a dancer.
Yeah, so we need about...
My daughter's an artist.
We need about 15 kids, all kids. And I'm going to make it special. They're going to walk away with some form of gift, but we're going to do a video trying to put together the pool and a few little scenes. We're going to do it sometime in August. Same production, same camera guy, same quality.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can see that going.
Oh, yeah.
That can be, that can
Oh, yeah.
viral and make it.
My oldest, she says she want to be an investor like daddy, and she want to be a superstar. So I was like, okay, let's work on it.
That's
Nothing wrong with that.
Yard man up in a foreign.
Well, my oldest wants to be a lawyer or a realtor, so I'm going to send her.
Oh,
to your
absolutely.
direction.
Anytime. Anytime.
She's going to go to Winter Park High School, so she's about to.
Anytime. When it comes to real estate, again, that's what I do. I've been doing it.
Right.
I'm not saying I know everything.
How about you?
And what I don't know, I'll search. I'll research it.
So I have a question about real estate now.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it true? This is what somebody texted me a while ago and asked me to ask them question.
Sure.
much they want to know for you. So when they're buying a house, and let's say, for instance, there is fees to be paid or whatever like, is it true that the realtor can help with the fees?
Okay. As a realtor, okay, it based on the broker. It all depends on the broker that you work with. So some can, some work with a flexible broker. Some realtors are broker themselves. We are all independent contractors. So it just based on, what company you're with and who you work with and so forth.
Okay, you hear that? Just question me ask, I know me want to know, but me want to know too.
And I'm not gonna lie, I have helped out. But what I've tried to do, because to keep it, is to get the seller to pay for it. We always can get the seller to pay for it. And we always can figure out some way. But again, it's a seller market. The only place where I see more houses is Poinciana. And I do sell houses everywhere. By the way, I just closed on a couple in Vera Beach.
When you say you see more houses selling?
More houses for sale.
For sale in Poinciana?
In Poinciana.
You know, farther than
anywhere
no, I don't know, I'm go over there.
in Central Florida.
I joke. I'm not saying nobody don't want to go see. Oh.
Than anywhere else that I know of. And that's probably one of the reasons. But I will tell you, a lot of people going there.
Right.
Because you're getting better and more for your money. It's always like that.
Let me ask you this, since you're a realtor, you know the community, the area. Where is Poinciana located? Is it in Kissimmee?
Poinciana, if you plug in an address that says Poinciana,
right,
but yet you put it in and say Kissimmee, it's going to take you to that house. It's weird. For example, say 22 St. John Street, Poinciana, and that's the address. But if you put 22 St. John Street, Kissimmee, in your GPS, it will take you exactly to that house. So it's just weird.
I think Poinciana came up after Kissimmee. It wasn't on the map before, and they decided to put it on the map.
Yeah, but which part that there? That means it's Poinciana City.
It's like almost
I'm
Haines
going
City.
there.
It's like almost Haines City. So it's its own.
It's his own.
Yeah, town.
So like our Pioneers is Pioneers.
Right. Yeah. Poinciana's
Poinciana is just Poinciana.
Yes. Yeah.
But Hiawassee is considered in Pioneers.
Exactly.
Silver Star is considered in Pioneers.
Exactly.
So is Poinciana considered in Kissimmee?
Not necessarily.
No. Poinciana. They have other places in Poinciana, like I think it's
Seagram's.
Poinciana, okay.
Is Poinciana.
There's other places that you never heard of that's in Poinciana, like Hawaii, whatever you in Poinciana. That
okay.
It's its own.
We have some people who live out there saying no, but
I've sold a lot in Poinciana as well, because again, people like because you can't get much for your money in Orlando, in Ocoee, not even in Apopka no more.
Mm-hmm.
Properties are so expensive.
Got away.
So
would you recommend somebody to buy? All right, let's say somebody wants to buy a house right now.
Yeah.
And there's a location in the Pioneers area of a house to buy. And there's a location in a place like Winter Springs, not Winter Haven, or one of them places,
right,
or even Claremont.
Right.
What area do you think is the best location for somebody who want to buy the house and have the house appreciate very fast?
Well, there's a thing in real estate called steering. And as realtors, we have to stay away from that. Meaning, I cannot tell you to go into a black neighborhood or into a white neighborhood or into a Greek neighborhood or into this neighborhood or that neighborhood, if you understand what I'm saying. So just to be professional, me have to kind of, you understand what me I try to say.
Find out what their needs are.
However, me not gonna say me can send you into a neighborhood, but you as a buyer know the good and the bad areas. If you understand what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is the value of the house is what I'm looking at.
But
would the Pioneers area not reach the potential like where Claremont area would reach?
I still wouldn't say that.
I mean, but there's people that's trying to buy a house that don't live in Florida. They want to move from Brooklyn. They don't know what area is what area.
Exactly. But they will research. A lot will research the areas. However, buy in Pioneers all day. They must sell and they must sell. I will tell you this. I know one yard man up in a foreign. They're on a Pioneers, right?
Stop it!
And
Stop it, calm down.
I recently met him. He buy a house for $100,000. And he turn around in Pine Hills. And he turn around and I sell it now for $180,000. And he bought it like 3 months ago.
What?
Well, yeah, say that again, because it kind of flow over.
One yard man in a foreign, yeah? He buy a house 3 months ago for $100,000 and I sell it back for $180,000. 3 months later.
3 months later.
In
You know,
Pine
say,
Hills.
Pillow Talk, I go lock down, you know, because...
Yeah, but I told you he should use me as the viewer. Like,
But you want to buy a house. You're
By the
you-
way, to the viewers who interested in real estate, you can call me. My cell phone 386-804-4285, or you can follow me on Facebook. That's Byron Summers on Facebook, or Byron Summers Realtor. Yeah, BYRONSOMERS.
There's a little joke with that name, you know, if you ever watched the video. The
No, I never watched it.
The movie.
What movie was that?
Oh, that Madea movie.
Oh,
I
That
never
old
seen it.
Byron. I get it all the time.
Stop it.
So your name is Byron?
Byron.
Oh.
Me take on the Bellevue, Monica, because of where I'm from.
The Bellevue Monica?
The Bellevue name, the Bellevue persona, that is street thing. You understand? The street thing is basically where I'm from. I'm a country boy, real country, from a hour and a half away to get to school. When I used to go to school back in the 90s in Jamaica, to get to Titchfield. I went to Titchfield High School in Portland. I used to walk at least a mile before I could get a ride. And when we go to school for the first time, my class, teacher asked me, kids, get up, where are you from? And I stand and I'm like, I am from Bellevue All-Age School, the whole class flatter.
Stop it.
Because there's a madhouse in Jamaica called Bellevue.
Oh,
Right.
So
You know,
the
when we first hear the
whole
name, I
place-
say, why am I not calling himself a mad place?
The whole place said, Bellevue is mad. We got one mad somebody in our class. And they didn't call me that name, but they pick on me more time. You understand? Yo, madhouse. You know, so I'm from so far where people really don't know where it's at. So I'm like, me that foreign. I need to represent me, my community. The world needs to know Bellevue.
So what if your clients ask you where you live at? Tell them.
Oh, absolutely. Me invite so much back home and they love it.
So what area do you live in?
Wait. Here in the U.S.?
Yes, right here in the
Or
U.S.
I live in Volusia County.
What area?
In Volusia County.
Stop by
I'm just curious if he would say what area if he tells the clients. He said yes, so that's why I asked. I wouldn't have
Oh,
asked.
but usually I
said-
don't tell clients
Okay.
where I live.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't
sorry.
have asked if you say you don't usually, but you
Gotcha.
say yes, so
Yeah.
bad.
Sorry. I mean, I thought you were like, because we were on the topic of Bellevue.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, yeah, I invite my clients, my co-workers back home all the time. We have a big following. Bellevue, the whole Bellevue, because we start with a sound thing in Delan, and we have a big, like, American following. If we put it on, my sister always put it on an anniversary in Jamaica, and I'm telling you, at least a good 50 American will fly over with us to go celebrate.
Yard man in a foreign again.
That we do.
Trinity bus a yard. Trinidad. You know the yard.
Yard man up in a foreign.
That is yard woman in a
Yard man
foreign.
up in a foreign.
Trinity in a foreign.
Hear me talk.
What are on then?
Sell the weed, cut the crop from the core. From who you? We that we do.
Pull up a Trinity.
Run my man, the pussy me no run to.
So Bellevue, is there going to be a dance routine to this?
man,
So be a
no
thing to
As
this
it's a
with that?
dance routine, we're going over ideas. To be honest, I have several vloggers, actors who send us a lot of their routine, a lot of acting.
Right.
I can zoom in on my phone, just a couple. Today at least 3 reach me. Slick White Line did one who is a popular.
What's his name?
My name?
Camera.
Royal
Which
Dog.
camera?
And they actually have little skits.
Skits. Royal Dog did the skits, and they're doing very well on IG.
Okay.
I mean, I saw one. Yardman up in a foreign. It's at least at 60,000 views. And Pink
When
Wall
did you
pick it
drop
up
the song?
Friday.
Oh, wow.
Pink Wall pick it up, and that's at another 70,000 views. And Pink Wall Tropics pick it up as well.
So how much views does the song have?
The song currently probably up, I think about 7,000 views.
So the dancers have more views than
Yes,
But
because
they're
they are
promoting
more
it, though.
popular.
Right, but
so
they're promoting it. That's good.
Exactly. Yard man up in a foreign. We are do things. We are do things.
I like them shades.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have a question. Okay.
Well, we could just start about training and Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, because I want to start going to
Real estate?
dance halls, right?
Yeah.
Dance hall.
Yeah.
But why y'all don't play soca?
That is not all true, but go ahead. Answer.
I would say the same. Because you know what, to be honest, as a member of Power Circle, the next show, I am campaigning for a soca artist.
When did this Power Circle come about? This is I didn't ever heard like this is like
It's a new Power Circle.
the new thing. I didn't hear about you guys before until like I don't know a couple months.
Right.
So who's in Power Circle?
Shabba, big up yourself. Dre, big up yourself.
Who?
Dre. Monster, big up yourself. And Brinks, big up yourself.
Brinks.
And Vice, big up yourself.
Vice.
Bellevue, ENT.
Okay.
That
So you
we
working
are
on a
Power
soca.
Circle. We are Orlando. We represent you guys.
So now Shaba doesn't have the cooler party. It's Power Circle cooler party.
Shabba still do his cooler party. And we're talking about, okay, like just like in Jamaica. And the funny thing is COVID happened. Just like in Jamaica, you got Daydream Weekend or something like that with those big those are guys just like me and you put on them and have hundreds and thousands of people going to their events, and they're doing it over there. Guess what? They just did one here in Miami and bring Rick Ross right in Miami, and they did one of the biggest numbers they mentioned.
Rick Ross itself?
They left from
yeah.
Jamaica, yeah. And them left from Jamaica and come over here.
Right.
Come have one of the biggest events. So why we can join together as Yardman in a foreign and do the same thing. I mean, think about it. How often do you see some successful black Jamaican get together and a push together?
Are you inviting more guys into the Power Circle?
Power Circle
or that's it
is
for-
not a membership for invitation. To be honest, we were offered funding to be a part of it's a movement. But the Power Circle, how it comes together, it is what it is. And there's no more. I mean, we have guys around us that just with us every weekend. And that's just that.
You know, you have a team and you just work with the team, but the team, the outside people can grow with the team.
Exactly. You can grow with Power Circle, but
so the young artists that's been on the show, they say that there's never support in Orlando, and you seem to be one of the big.
There is no support in Orlando.
Yeah, like
right.
they don't get support unless they pay the DJs, or you know what I'm saying. They don't get no support. Like
All right. From day one, big up demo page. Big up yourself, demo page. From day one, I have been an advocate for all the artists.
Okay.
You understand what I say? From day one.
So you give everybody that
every
a chance,
artist,
even
me
if
give
they're not
love.
below you.
Every artist me show love.
Okay.
A man might say, Bellevue not put out my song or anything like that. Sometimes Bellevue might need to revamp. Or because if you're a businessman and you do something and you are push, and as much as you are push it now work or you not see it work, sometimes you just need to put it rest aside So pray about it and regroup.
Okay.
And that's why I come up with the hard man up in a foreign.
Oh, gotcha.
Money.
Yeah, hard man up in a foreign again. People at the big song right now are selectors, just link Bellevue or buy it. You know if I have a link Bellevue, they probably just buy it, right?
It's on all social media.
All media platforms, Spotify. It's TikTok, you can dance and somebody to Bellevue, you'll put your data there, man. Your data name have a singing it. Just put it on TikTok and you'll post it and bust the data that way. Alright, big up yourself in general,
Walk past, y'all next, drink time, forward. God man up in a foreign.
One way.
God man up in a foreign. Yard man up in a foreign. Yard man up in a foreign. Up in a foreign. Big up every yard, girl, yard man. Stepping on the street, clocks.
People right now we're talking to Bellevue. You hear that? You hear the fire in him?
Run my man, the pussy me and run to. Oh no. Yard man up in a foreign. Yard man up in a foreign. You hear me talk? Sell the weed, cut the crap from the core. From we young, we a tweet, no we grow. PK, send the tea on a boat. Run the money, pussy, we no run joke. Where the fuck you feel like? The dogs, them off eat, and them I like the foot, no joke. Banks on the road, sport more. Walk past, y'all next, drink time, forward. Yard man up in a foreign. Yard man up in a foreign.
Busy, as I was still playing. You're right here tuning into
Let me say everybody just go and tune it, you understand?
Yeah.
Support the song. All yard man, you don't have to live in foreign. In America, foreign. Foreign can be wherever. As long as it's not Jamaica is Jamaica, right? So when you go anywhere else in the world, you know in foreign. That is the translation.
I know. I know.
So if you go
Foreign is the United States and anywhere else but Jamaica.
Anywhere but Jamaica, right?
But as foreigners though, Slick White Line have a breakdown of what happened to us yardman in a foreign more time. You see, I mean, IG page. I don't know if you can zoom it up and say. Or, I think I sent it to you earlier.
Right.
If you can show. Or, we can have it play somewhere, somehow. Just one little skit about what's going on with Yardman.
Well, we don't, unfortunately, we don't have that video.
Okay.
But we will join it on when the show does. The people can check it out on the Pillow Talk Instagram page. We'll left it up there for you. See?
Makes sense.
I'm going to put up this for you.
Makes
So,
sense.
let me say we're talking to Mr. Bellevue, Byron. Byron. Boy, when I know this, oh God. Anyway, respect my general for forwarding to Pillow Talk. You understand? Like I say, it's not the first time I'm there. He's not a regular. You forward anytime you please. It's Monday, 9 to 11. You understand? Host them, Shelly, Trini. You know what, God, the girl will always smile over there.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah. You
It's
don't know.
always a pleasure.
I don't know, so we're ready for sell out and whatever. Sell me yard, me attack.
Oh, yeah.
Not sell out, sell me yard.
Oh, yeah.
We just give a show.
Yeah.
See?
Before we cut, go ahead.
Yes, tell everybody again what's your real estate information.
Sure.
All my little information out.
My name is Byron Summers. Been selling real estate for 19 years here in Central Florida, and I do sell real estate anywhere in Florida, licensed. You can call me 386-804-4285. That's my cell. I like text better, so I respond quicker. You can reach me on Facebook. That's Byron Summers Realtor, and yeah, that's me. On the music production side, Bellevue ENT _ one way. Follow me.
Well, if that's enough. Well, if information that's enough.
Right, that's up.
People just follow him on whatever.
Yeah.
You will reach him. If you want to buy a house or a car, you can sell a car too. You know. If you want to sell a goat or something, you can sell a goat, right?
Big up to my one way team. Right, that's a big up to the team around here. It's a good look. Scott, on the done know.
So you know we're out. It's Monday. Just make sure it's yard man up and foreign, right? Trinity in foreign. All American in foreign. Just call it black people in our foreign.
One way.
Yeah.
Exactly. Black people in a foreign.
Some other people say that's black.
Yard man up in a foreign.
You said you didn't invite her in the video.
Oh.
Sell the weed,
You've been in
the crack
demo
from the
video and you
Stop
shout.
it.
All Trinalicious. All Trinalicious in that video. And guess what?
Job, tell you.
That's my production. Oh yeah.
Okay, well, you need to stop it.
Yard man up in a foreign.
Do you want to be in my kids'
Yard man up in a foreign. Hear me talk. Sell the weed, cook the crack from the poor. From we young, we at we go.
Episode is all about Pillow Talk. It's Monday. Turbulence, big up yourself. Thanks for the boss, super general, and talk about your success in life. And you don't know, so it's all about you can make sure you check out his album and purchase it on all platforms also. It's just released in June. It released. So go check out that. You don't know, say I rap the new song right now about Yard Man Up in a Foreign. Check it out. Download it. Whatever you can do. Support the artists, support good music. Yeah. So if I hear that music, you can go so right. But support good music and it's bad.
Big up every yard man, stepping at the street like Jordan. We free the girl them, but now we are not tired.
Hold it, stop it. Gone.